This may be an unpopular opinion, but creating more content is not the way to grow your website traffic. What if you just stopped creating the same content that everyone else is writing about and instead find the missing content on your site that your audience is looking for and fill it? So if you're spending a lot of time on content creation, but you're not getting the results you want, don't worry. By the end of this video, you're going to have a clear step-by-step plan to create content that both your audience and search engines like Google will love. Stick around because this one strategy can change your entire SEO game. Hey, it's Doree, and if you're a content creator or a solo business owner, you've probably felt this frustration. You spend hours creating a great blog post or creating a video, but after you publish it, it just sits there with no views. It happened to me all the time when I was first starting out. But I'm going to walk you through a 4-step content gap analysis process that's going to help you find the opportunities your competitors are missing and give you a clear roadmap to create content that your audience actually wants. The first step is to figure out who your competitors really are. These aren't just your direct business rivals per se. They're the websites that consistently rank on Google's first page for the keywords that you want to target. So let's say you sell yoga mats. You search best yoga poses for back pain, and you see competitors on page 1 of Google, but your business isn't there. Then you search your website for the same keyword, but you don't have any content on that topic. You, my friend, have found a content gap. At this point, you're not going to copy their content. Just review page 1 again and use those search results as a clue to what your audience is looking for. It's an easy way to get a head start on your competitor research. The most effective way to do this is to use a content gap tool within an SEO software like Ahrefs, SEMrush, or Moz. You'll put in your domain and the domains of a few top competitors, and the tool will show you a list of the keywords they rank for that you're completely missing. So analyze your competitors' content performance and find the keywords they rank for that you don't. This will give you a proven list of topic ideas that your audience already wants. In addition to SEO tools, you can also use AI tools like MarketMuse, ClearScope, or Phrase to find content gaps. Research your competitors from page 1 using similarweb.com. Doing a competitive analysis like this will uncover content gaps, and it's a game changer because it's proof of the topics that your audience wants and they get web traffic. Next, it's time to audit your existing content. The best way to do this is by categorizing it based on the 3 stages of the customer journey: awareness, consideration, and decision. Awareness content helps people with a problem they don't know they have yet. Consideration content helps them weigh their options. And decision content helps them choose a solution. By sorting your content this way, you can easily spot which stages are missing and where you need to create new content to guide your potential customers. For example, let's say you've got a blog post titled 5 Signs You Need a Project Management Tool. That would be an awareness stage piece. A post that compares different tools, like Asana versus Trello, falls into the consideration stage. And a case study on how a specific company used your tool would be decision stage content. The goal is to be sure you have content for every stage of the customer journey. Do you have a ton of top of funnel or tofu articles that attract a new audience, but you have nothing to help them compare your product to a competitor's? That's a gap. Or maybe you have great product pages, but no educational content to bring new people. That too is a gap. Finding these gaps is crucial for a complete content strategy that actually converts. You can also run content audits of your website with Google Analytics for free. Keyword research is where you find a goldmine of content ideas, the questions that people are asking. A real easy way to look for questions that people are asking is to go to Google and scroll over to the People Also Ask box, and you'll see related questions that people have been searching for. You can also research your keywords and questions on Answer the Public, which I've also talked about in this video. And finally, still for free, you can check forums like Reddit, Quora, and Facebook groups. Search for common problems and pain points. You'll see exactly what your target audience struggles with using their own words. Then you take the questions and turn them into content, whether it's a blog post or a video. If you can answer these questions directly and thoroughly in your content, you're more likely to rank and get a featured snippet to boot. Now that you have insight into your content gaps, it's time to organize them. Create a master spreadsheet with columns for the topic idea, target keyword, customer journey stage, search volume, keyword difficulty, and business relevance. This is going to help you prioritize your content. Start with topics that have high business relevance, decent search volume, and a manageable keyword difficulty. Then focus on a few key factors. First, how relevant is this topic to your business? Second, what is the search volume? You'll find search volume from a keyword tool like Ahrefs. You want to make sure enough people are searching for this topic before you decide to make content for it. And then third, what is the keyword difficulty? If competition is too high and too difficult, you might want to start with a less competitive topic and build your authority. You can also group related topics into topic clusters to build authority and improve your site's internal linking. A central pillar page covers a broad topic, and then you link out to more specific cluster articles. This internal linking is powerful because it tells Google and other search engines that you're an expert on this topic, and that can help all your pages rank higher. Let's recap the 4 steps to finding your content gaps and creating a content strategy that will actually get you results. 1. Analyze your competitors' content. 2. Map out the customer journey. 3. Use keyword research to find questions your audience is asking. And 4. Organize and prioritize your ideas. This is not just about creating more content, because if you create more content that your audience doesn't care about, how does that help your business? Doing the steps that I've talked about in this video are going to help you create better, smarter, and more strategic content that will fill the gaps your audience is looking for, but your competitors are missing. To learn how to make sure that your content is seen by Google, check out my video on how to rank higher in search. I'll see you there.